Latrice, I just don't see what the big deal was. They were saying how Latrice was disrespectful, and Latrice, she was like being judgmental because she just basically looked out to the crowd and was like, yeah, y'all don't want to be no fucking 9-to-5 workers, right? Now, me personally, I wouldn't have got offended by it. I just wouldn't have been offended by it because I would have said to been like, yeah, exactly. So, bitch, let me know. Like, that shit would have went all over top of my head if this was disrespectful, because when I'm trying to get some information as far as making money, I don't take anything into offense. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, and that just wouldn't have offended me because I need to know. You know what I'm saying? As soon as she was like, y'all don't want to work no 9-to-5, and I know I work a 9-to-5. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been offended. I would have been like, yeah, bitch, so tell me how you made yours. How did you do it? Because I really would have wanted to know that information. And that's just it. And Marie sitting up there, yeah, and she needs to stop drinking and offending people and all this other stuff. Girl, bye, sit down. You didn't even answer the goddamn question. You know what I'm saying? When the girl asked you, so have several, girl. But anyway, y'all, yeah, Latrice was telling them too, like, shit. And then I went to school. I got my degree for college and everything. I don't even know where that bitch at. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, we say we're going to do all this and do all that. And you saying how you sitting here and you inspired and all this stuff. And everybody do it. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here, you saying you inspired by everything. Then the next day, you forget. And this is what people do. You know what I'm saying? So don't have me sitting up here talking and saying all this shit and you going to go turn around and do nothing with it because, yeah, you psyched yourself up for the moment, but you ain't really about that life. You know what I'm saying? This shit take a lot, y'all, with having your own business and having a second income. YouTube is my second income, yeah. But this shit takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? When I roll over at 5 o'clock, knowing I got to get up at 5:30 to get out of the house by 6:15, I don't want to come on here and do this. And y'all know I get in the car and start talking, okay, at 6:15, but it's the only way that I can do it because by the time I get off, then I'm tired from dealing with my patients and pouring so much into them, for their therapy. So I don't want to go home and start talking on camera. It's the best time for me, and this is how I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the other way wasn't working. I just needed to finesse my shit a little bit. But this right here is my shit. I love talking, giving people pointers, making everybody laugh, just talking. I've always liked to talk about situations. And yeah, I knew I couldn't let it go, even though it was becoming difficult for me on YouTube because of my time. Y'all know I used to sit and do YouTube because I was a stay-at-home kept woman, honey. I was at home, you know what I'm saying, getting my education, so I would come downstairs, throw my wig on, throw some clothes on, you know what I'm saying, and be fly up in front of the TV and talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I go to work after I got my degree. I finally, finished school and got my degree, and I don't have time. I got to go to work. But I was thinking, like, how can I still continue to do YouTube? Because I wasn't doing no videos, a lot of the times after work because I was tired. So this is the way that I have to do it, and I figured it out, and your girl, yeah, now is, picking up the way it needs to be, the money. Okay, so you got to figure it out, and I'm so glad I figured it out, and you got to get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? That's what Marie should have said. Marie should have been like, you know what? You still got to go to work. Regardless. That shit, when they be like, don't quit your day job, bitch. Yeah, don't quit your fucking day job. Because you still got to do what you need to do in life to support what you need to support. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be just running around, thinking you're going to start a business. And a lot of times, too, it takes money to start a business. It really do take money to start a business. So you might have to take some money from your job to put it into your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do what you got to do, but you still have to work, and you got to fit that business in where it can fit into some point of the day where you can work on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Fit it in some point of the work where you can work on it. And then sometimes, too, y'all, shit, when you at work on it, hand. Oh, fuck that shit. I get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? I get this shit done, and this should be done and up probably by 1, 2 o'clock. And by the time I'm driving home, I'm listening to my video. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And you got to work it how you need to work it in order to make some extra money. But you got to keep your job, and you got to make sure that your home life is stable before you start jumping out there getting a second income. But everybody needs a second income. And that's why I was trying to get into Dr. Heavenly little school, you know, to invest and stuff like that, because everybody, like she said, really needs 6 or 7 different forms of income. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm working on the third one. You know what I mean? But if I can get to investing with Dr. Heavenly, that would be wonderful. You know, and I'm going to do it one day, invest in stocks and bonds and other stuff that she got going on, and I want to learn, you know, because that's the only way, y'all. Tambra, y'all, she doing too much, y'all. What? This is 97.3 like, bitch, calm down. Like, she was doing too much over the radio, and my daughter was like, why is Letitia not laughing? I was like, girl, like, that's crazy she sound like that. And you got to come up with a different radio voice than that time, but that was not cute. Like, you sound so unattractive and stupid. You should just throw that in the trash, girl. Throw it in the trash. That little radio voice you came up with, girl. And matter of fact, put it through the garbage disposal. Like, that was just too much. You know, you got to come up with something else. Okay, y'all, so Joshy. Y'all know I fuck with Joshy, but, girl, you need to slow your roll. He be doing the absolute most sometimes. Y'all, did y'all see when Latrice was at the door? Okay, and she had all this stuff like the banner, all these like metal pieces, you know what I'm saying, in her arms trying to get through the door. And she just banging on the door like, bitch, open the door. You know, and he finally comes to the door. She like, don't you see me? He like, yeah, that's not my problem. Girl, like, what? And y'all, Joshy is always saying little slick shit out the mouth or giving Latrice a side eye. And she need to check him. The second thing, she up there trying to show off her banner, because it's a real cute banner, y'all, for her new edge control. She looks really nice and holding up her edge control and say, you know, it says God is lens. And she like, ain't she cute? And he just drops it like, yeah. You know, oh, I'm just glad you here to work today. So you coming to work today? Bitch, this ain't your shop, this mine for one. So you don't need to be worrying about if I'm coming in today or not. I will let you know. You know what I'm saying? Joshua do too much. You know what I'm saying? Latrice be playing it off, and she needs to get him together. I really do think she need to get him together. Maybe Latrice feel like he an asset. You know what I'm saying? He can't be an asset with some respect. That's what he can be. I don't know whether it's that he's still mad at her because of the Cliff situation, or the fact that she thought that he was talking about her, you know, to Akeisha. But girl, you need to fix all of that. Like, you need to fix that, because yeah, this ain't where it's needed. You know what I'm saying? You need to take that to somebody else, and somebody else who will take it, because Latrice is not the one. She's a businesswoman, and she don't have to be fake laughing stuff off because you want to be an asshole, basically. So Latrice is telling Joshy that, yeah, I need to go ahead and do this gathering, you know, to let the girls know about my edge control, because even though me and my husband is having problems, yeah, I'm just still that bitch, okay? I'm not slipping on nothing. I'm still that bitch. So I said, oh, okay, Latrice, go ahead and show them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm so proud of Latrice. So Latrice gets all of the girls there, and she's like, yeah, me and Daddy have been contemplating a surprise, you know, and we feel like I have been a good mother. And at the same time, she's circling her stomach, girl. And, you know, I was like, I know this shit ain't happening. I just know this has got to be a joke. Not after you was just out there crying with Letitia. And Letitia was looking like, bitch, I know you ain't about to say what I think you about to say. You know, but she was like, yeah, but this ain't that. This ain't that at all. And I said, okay, well, let's get it together, girl. Cause you about to shut your whole shit down with that one. You don't need that one, girl. Lord Jesus Christ, that's a whole nother slew of issues. Having a baby by Cliff? Problems, girl. Damn. Anyway, she's telling the girls that her edge control is going to be in 120 stores nationwide, and yeah, she is that bitch. You know, so that's really good. She's going to be worldwide with her edge tamer. That's what it is, edge tamer. And I'm going to pick me up some. You know what I'm saying? I can't even wait. Maybe it's in Sally, she didn't say, but I'm sure it's probably in Target. You know what I'm saying? That's the first place that most of them go, is Target. So that's nice. I'm really proud of Latrice, and I'm glad she didn't let no dude stop her dream. Not no dude, y'all know, old ass man. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy. Y'all, let's get into this mid-season episode, okay, of Belle Collective, y'all. So Letitia and Latrice are sitting there talking, having a conversation from the last episode when Letitia is telling her, you know, the Belle's feel like you are having difficulty behind closed doors with Cliff, and we just worried about you. And Latrice drives her tears up because she has been crying, and she tells her, no, I'm okay. It's just that Cliff knows the type of person that I am. Everybody respects me in the community and everything. And he knows that, I have businesses and everything. And, yeah, he's just insecure, but we're working on it and I'm fine. And I do believe it. I would say that I did not believe her, but with her moving in with her brother, leaving Cliff, for a moment, there is change in that. So she's getting tired of his controlling ways and she wants him to treat her as his equal. And she said that several times. Now that's on Cliff if he does not want to listen. You know what I mean? Because his wife is talking to him and he is not listening. So sometimes you got to do this type of shit for people to actually hear you and listen to what you're saying and that you're serious. So I'm glad for Latrice. And yeah, I think she did the right thing. So Gucci pulls JJ and Selena kids to the side, the girls, okay? And she just want to let them know, she glad that they came, because they're still at So Gucci's little event, the little giveaway event for people who can't afford certain things. And she's just telling them she's glad that they came, and they have differences between them, but she's glad that they came to support the community and they could just put all that to the side, And the girls are really being cooperative, and I think that was all because of JJ. It's the respect for their father, and they was just like, we want to make sure everybody has a good Christmas, and I was glad for that. Even if you don't like his wife, you got to respect their union and him, so you can see that. So y'all, Letitia has come on to Tamara's show to promote her brunches. She's doing a tour of her brunches for women empowerment all over the world, and she's also promoting her Side Pieces Are Winning, something like that. That's her new book. And girl, if you don't go, then I wouldn't have to get in front of you. And so yeah, she's promoting that, and yeah, she's saying how Side Pieces Are Winning. That's her book, and she was saying how it's just basically, a book where she's learning from her own situations that she's been through with Glenn. Her own experiences that she went through with Glenn, and how she's basically learned how side pieces are winning and how they won your man. Is that what it is? Y'all, a lot of people are caught up on this side pieces are winning shit, getting on the bandwagon, and I don't really agree with it. I think they jumping out there and looking stupid, because side pieces are not winning. Maybe in the world that we don't live in, as far as like the rich and famous, yeah, they are winning, I guess, as far as, just basically what they can get from the man. Maybe your house payment paid, maybe your car payment is paying, all this stuff. But even in their world, you want the man. Most of the time the women want the man, so you're not getting what you really want and deserve, which is his heart. But some women are out here just to get what they can, and kudos to them. And if they can do that shit, then do it. And if you can walk away with your heart not broken, then that's fine. But in that case, side pieces are winning. You know what I'm saying? That's all you came in the relationship for. I gotta give me a coffee. But if you are there and you want the man, you hollering side piece, bitch, and you winning, bitch, you really not winning, because the wife most of the time has his heart. And 9 times out of 10, y'all, husband is not going to leave their wife. They just not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you are in fact losing on that side, and you're not really winning because you're not being fully chose. But is anybody really chose? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is cheating these days, and you really don't know what nobody is doing. So, Letitia might have a point, but, it's through her experiences that she felt like another bitch was winning over top her. Maybe that's the other thing that I don't get. You know what I'm saying? I never felt like that in my marriage. So maybe she felt like another bitch was getting stuff or things that she was not getting from Glenn. So, Demond and Tamara, y'all, I think I like their relationship. They look happy. She seems happy. He seems happy. And they look, like they got everything together. And he just seems more attentive to her. He seems more vocal, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have anything going on. Like, it just seems like a calmness with him that I wanted to see in the past, and yeah, that's what I saw this time. So he basically has been doing some renovations to their master bedroom, trying to make the bedroom bigger, because you know a girl need her space. Okay, I can't wait till I move, y'all, because I'm getting my own room for my YouTube and just everything that I need to do as a woman, and my sewing, because I ain't tell y'all about that. I got some sewing stuff that I'm doing, but I want to have my own room just for some more space for, you know, myself, you know. And so she wanted a cat room. I think that's what it's called. Like, I men have a man cave. She wanted a cat cave. That's what it is. And just more space. So he went on and started doing renovations to their bedroom, and it's much bigger. And she is very excited about it. She said he's been getting together. It looks really nice. The bathroom, everything looks nice in there. And I was like, damn, I would like to see it, girl. Like, you can't turn the cameras that way in no type of way, okay? But shit, y'all, she's glad about that. And she said that she basically was telling him he's slowly becoming, you know, how his father is and the mother, how their relationship is. That's what they're becoming. And she likes it because her parents and her grandparents have been married for over 50 years, you know. So I think that's special that she has that. You know what I'm saying? I have that. You know, I have that. When you can see the love that you have similar to somebody who has 50 years of marriage, that's bomb. My grandmother, she had over 50 years of marriage, and I actually have her ring. I'm the only granddaughter that she wanted to give it to at the time, you know, and she believed in my love, and she told me, you know, I want you to have this and wear it, because my grandfather had died at the time, and she was like, I have no more use for it, you know what I mean? So she gave this to me, and I'm so grateful. And this is the one ring that I wear all the time. I lost my actual wedding ring. I need to get another one, but I wear it on my wedding finger. And yeah, the whole family, I need to clean it, but it's with grandma. All my cousins, y'all, I got like 10 to 12 cousins, maybe 12 to 15 cousins, and everybody like, damn, that's like grandma gave you that. Y'all, I actually spoke at her wake and told everybody the story of how grandma took my hand and led me in her room and sat me down on her edge of her bed and told me that I need to have her wedding ring because she had no more use for it. You know what I mean? So that was special. It's special to me all the time. I think of her every day. I'm doing stuff. I always see her, you know, right there when moving my hands around everything. And I'm special, you know, in grandma's eyes, and everybody, all my cousins know it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful that she saw that I had the same love that she had and wanted me to, you know, represent. Okay. So anyway, y'all, Tamara and Demond are cute to me. I think that they are cute. And they got past the rumors that Letitia's friend was trying to spread. You know, that, you know, he was messing with Tamara and somebody else at the same time. So all of that's gone. I'm glad. Tamara deserves to have a man. She deserves to be loved. I think everybody do. And kudos to her. You know, she's waited a long time. She hasn't had any babies by anybody. It'll be babies just between her and Demond. You can't find that. And I don't know if Demond has kids. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't, and that's a plus. You know, and that's good. No baby daddy drama over there. Okay? So y'all, Gucci. We learned a little bit about Gucci, that she lost her mom at 6 years old because of health problems, you know, and I thought that was, you know, unfortunate to listen to. You know, that saddens me that somebody lost their mother at 6, and I hope she had somebody to come in and try to play that mother role for her. But Gucci girl, damn girl, okay, Gucci is toned. She takes good care of her body, okay? Because y'all, Gucci, them legs and them thighs, honey, and them jeans, when you walk in, Gucci look nice. She look tight, okay? She look toned, and you could tell she worked out. Y'all remember I used to look like that. I'm not even lying. Y'all might not believe it, but a bitch used to be toned just like that. My ass was tight and round at the same time. You know, my thighs was tight. You ain't see nothing jiggling like the shit. Yeah. Gucci is toned, y'all. She looks good. She had on these like silver high heels matching with this like sweatshirt that was cut off at the arms, at the shoulders. Like, she looked really, really good. That sweatshirt was nice, because it was like a playful, sporty type of sweatshirt, and you could easily, like she did, rock some heels, some silver heels, and she looked good, honey. I said, damn, Gucci, you don't make me feel bad about working out at all. Like, yeah. That looked good. I remember when I used to be tight, and just tight like that, just toned. You know what I mean? Just shaped. That's what tone gives you. Tone gives you a couture of your shape. You know what I'm saying? And it just like shapes you right on out. Like, Gucci, you look good, girl. Anyway, Gucci is met up with Akeisha at the doctor's appointment, Akeisha's doctor's appointment. And they're discussing with the doctor, you know, her headaches that she's been having, her blood pressure has been rising. And the doctor's like, yeah, you cheated on me. To Akeisha, and Akeisha like, okay, no. What happened was I had to go to my primary care doctor at home because I was having headaches and my blood pressure was high. My blood pressure was even high when I left here. And so, yeah, I just been real not feeling good. He was like, okay, do you have anxiety or anything? And she was like, yeah, I've been having panic attacks and stuff like that. He was like, well, what are you afraid of? She was like, something happening to her kids. You know, and she think about it all the time. And she was like, she just went through so much. Y'all know she was having problems with conceiving. And she was just like, you know, she fears that she may lose them. So when you have those type of thoughts of racing thoughts and worry and all of that, that is anxiety. I had anxiety before. And it's rough, it's hard, and it's, girl, every day you wake up, you just don't even want to do it. It's a lot. And she was just like, her panic attacks get out of control. Now, I don't know if y'all ever had a panic attack, but that shit is crazy. And it feels like your body just don't even know what to do with yourself. Like, you just feel like you out there and you just don't know what to do, what to say, what to think. And it's a bunch of fear that rushes over you all at one time. And you almost feel like jumping out of your skin. Like, it's just that damn bad. She said she's had several, girl. I remember one I had real bad. Well, I had two that was real bad. But one of them, no, both of them was real bad. Like, yeah, that was terrible. But, yeah, the doctor asked her if she want to get any medication. And she was like, no. He was like, it's just going to relax. She was like, no. And I totally understand. You don't want to start with fucking with that shit. You don't want to start it. Unless you have a serious bipolar issue or schizophrenic issue, yeah, you need it. Go ahead and take it. I'd be the first one to take it if I had something like that. First one, you know what I'm saying? Calm that motherfucking brain down, and so you can start feeling back to yourself. But that's not the case. She was like, she just feel like she is in fear some of the time. And she was like, I would like to try everything else before that. You know what I mean? And yeah, the doctor told her, well, she can go ahead and do therapy. And she was like, well, yeah, she'll try therapy. So she feel good about trying therapy. The doctor's telling her, you know, she got to try to alleviate some of that stress because it's the #1 killer. It's the beginning of a stroke or a heart attack, you know, all of that stress on your heart. You know, so I thought that was good information, you know, that they show, you know, other women, because y'all, we be stressed the fuck out. Like, we be stressed the fuck out, and your mind be going, and you don't even know it. Like, I know when my mind be going, y'all, I be sitting there watching TV, and I won't even know what went on. And I have to ask my husband, what happened? And he never say it, you know what I'm saying? He never be like, bitch, just pay attention. I was thinking about yesterday, should I get some braids? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't get the braids because, like, your head is a little bit thin up top and the braids going to pull even more. All right, well, if you don't get no braids, then what you going to do? Because, you know, you don't want to keep down your head because your hair getting thin. Like, just going with the shit. Then that stopped. Next thing you know, I'm thinking about my daughter. And, I mean, do she really like the lunch at school? If she don't like the lunch at school, I probably need to start packing her lunch. But she did say, like, bitch. Yeah, there's so many things keep going on and on in your mind. You just need to sit there and chill. You got the movie on for a reason, so just chill out. You know what I'm saying? But we can't do that, y'all. We always worrying about the next thing and the next thing and what we need to do about this and how we should have handled this. And we need to just fucking chill out. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad that Akeisha went to the doctor to just check up on her little health or whatever. And yeah, the doctor told her good. I like I forgot his name, Dr. Quinn, that's his name. So Letitia's Women Empowerment Brunch, y'all. I like Miss Scott's, her little business that she had, you know. She is an up-and-coming woman construction business, and I thought that was good. Y'all know that's male-dominated, where they be, you know, building up homes and houses and stuff, but her company, you know, builds up subdivisions, and it's a woman construction company. And she also has another company where you can get an online banking and you can get your own card to establish your own credit and start building on your credit. So I was like, damn, like, that's really good, y'all. Women is really doing the damn thing. I think my husband had told me like a week ago that African American women have the largest income out of all the races. Like, bitches is getting it, y'all. Like, they are really fucking getting it. And I was like, damn, I'm trying to be one with my little job and YouTube. And then on top of that, y'all, what I got coming up, because I'm starting to do this other little thing. I ain't tell y'all about it. I'll tell y'all about it later. Yeah, y'all. But, yeah, women is getting it. Black women getting it, y'all. And, yeah, that pulls me to, Marie, because they call Marie, you know, she's the Rick Ross of the whole shit, because this bitch is rich, okay? She ain't just rich, she rich. And so she just tells how the girl was asking her how, you know, she wanted to get her own business, and she studied working, and she got 5 jobs. She don't really had no time. Girl, Marie, you ain't answered the question. You know, because I'm sure everybody wanted to know that, bitch. I gotta go to work. So how can I build my own business when I'm always at work? And Marie gonna go into, well, just do something you like, and because you want to make sure you passionate and all that. Bitch, that's not what she asked you. So, y'all, that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.